You go straight to the bar and you hang out at the bar standing up. Don't take a seat. Just kind of mingle. That way you're not...
Interesting. Good to know.
People can come up and approach you, but not like immediately like sit down.
Strip club secrets.
Sharing strip club secrets. Hey, I'm MJ.
And I'm Bree.
Welcome to Keeping It Casual,
a sex-positive dating and relationship advice podcast.
Yes, I'm married with 2 kids.
And I'm navigating this crazy dating world.
We're just here to share our drama.
And the wild stories of our listeners.
Your Vegas girls are here for you.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, last night.
Hello, good afternoon.
Night.
We're in my bed right now, not because we're hungover. MJ actually...
I didn't stay the night or anything.
No. No. But we did fall in love with a okay, after last night, I understand why men are like, no, she really likes me when they're going to the strip club and just handing out dollars. I have become that person.
Dude, we went to the
He
strip
didn't
club.
actually like us, I don't think. He ignored us, and it made us want him even more.
Oh, God. Okay,
This
so
guy.
last night was Bree's birthday, little outing we decided to do.
Yeah.
And we kept it casual.
Yeah, we went to Paige's book signing, which was
right.
fun.
Yes, love you, Paige, at the William Carr Gallery. It was a very fancy, beautiful gallery.
It was fancy, and then they let us in.
Yeah.
That picture, I sent that picture of us with Paige to Sylvia. I said, MJ and I went out to a fancy art gallery last night and stayed ourselves. I'll post that on the Instagram, guys.
It's a great picture. I love it. And then afterwards, we went to Firefly and got some tapas.
And some sangria. Oh,
Yeah.
you got the espresso martini.
I did. I was like, you know what? They do.
It was
I wasn't in the
fucking
sangria
delicious.
mood. I was like, I'm trying to get turned.
I ordered the sangria because that's what I always order, and I was kind of like, oh, I wish I kind of didn't order it.
I know what you mean. And the bartender was sucked, and I tipped her good just to be like, fuck you.
Yeah, she was not. But you know what? Their warm spinach. Okay, guys, pro tip. Come out to Vegas, or if you live in Vegas and you go to Firefly, get the warm spinach, pine nut, and artichoke salad.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Oh my God, it's so good. And then the chicken salad's really good.
The chicken salad's
and
one of
so
my
are
favorites.
the bacon wrapped dates.
They are not sponsoring this podcast either, but just heads up on good
and now
places to
you know
go,
what we
little local
ordered.
spot.
And now you know what we ordered last night for dinner.
Steak and mushroom bites.
Oh, those were good.
Yeah.
That's what filled me up, though. Once we got to the steak and mushroom skewers, I was like, oh, I can't eat
I'm
anymore.
down for like rare, and we were both like, yeah, rare. Okay, let's do it. But if it's not a super lean cut of meat, it's so chewy.
It was so but could you imagine how much chewier or how much harder that would have been to eat if it was like well done? Oh God.
It wasn't the toppest quality, but it was tapas. So
yeah. It was good though. It was good.
The toppest quality.
It wasn't the toppest quality of meat.
How about the Uber ride from the Venetian
to Firefly?
Oh God, what was his name?
I don't know. Joe.
Paul. He rolled up like a bandit out of hell and was like, Bree! She's like, Paul?
And then we got in the car and it was stinking like some good skunk weed.
It was just,
and it was not us.
It was funky. It was like gym socks too, though.
Gym socks like, and skunk weed. That's what it was.
If you're gonna be any kind of Lyft or Uber driver, like put an air freshener in the car.
Go to Bath and Body Works. This is what I do. Pro tip: I have 3 of them in
Nobody
my
wants
car.
to be all up in your funk. Okay?
No, we don't. Oh
like
God!
too warm.
And he was just like, he had so much to say, and we were like, okay.
Is he on something? And then he's like, I don't drink at all, and
we were like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
Anyways, I was like, not many of these rides make me nervous, but his is making me a little nervous.
I always get the weirdest Uber and Lyft rides. Like I told you about the one back in like February with my friend Bo when we went on one, and we thought we were like texting each other like we're gonna die. This guy is a serial killer because he was like he was telling people I will moon the car behind me just so they'll let me in, and we were just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, don't go popping off on people. They'll think you're psychotic. Like, just keep it easy. Like, if you're a really high energy, like zany person, don't do that to your Lyft right passengers. Okay, we're just.
We're stuck in the car with you. We're like, this is our lives on the line right now.
With our life, like, don't put your comedy routine on the line. Oh my God,
that'd be funny. Wouldn't that be like really fucked up if like a comedian was like also a Lyft driver and they were like, hey, I'm testing out some new jokes, so you guys gotta pay attention to me.
God, help me now. Or then there's also like I feel for the Lyft drivers having to listen to me like drunk on the way home.
I don't know what the the thing is, can you take me to get some chicken nuggets? That'd be me. I'd be like, can you drive me through McDonald's or Jack in the Box? I'd probably get tacos.
I did taco or McDonald's the night when after Brittany's party.
Oh yeah. You're like, can you guys take us to McDonald's, please? That's funny.
Or Taco Bell. I can't even remember right
It doesn't matter.
But he did it.
That's awesome. So then we got our tapas or whatever. Then we went to
Spearmint Rhino.
Spearmint Rhino.
For the men of Vegas. Shout out.
Hold on. First off, though, I did not know that if you took a lift to the strip club, you had to pay to get in.
A Lyft, a taxi, or an Uber. See, if they get kickbacks. It's just like a
Well, I knew
thing.
taxi cabs did, but I didn't think Lyft or Uber drivers did.
Now they are. Now more bonus to drive for Lyft and Uber.
Right? I would just do those straight up like
strip club
runs. I'd be like, you want to go to the Rhino?
I know that's where it is. Hot tip, hot Vegas tips, guys, coming at you left and right.
Yeah. So,
Buckle up.
but for real though, if you're a tourist in Vegas, they will pick you up from the strip
for free. Like they'll pick you
they'll
up
put
for
you in the
free
party
limo,
bus.
Limo, party bus, whatever. There's things, and then they'll get you in for free. So they don't got to pay a cover charge. Like we know we're getting you to the
pro
club.
tip, do it that
You're
way.
gonna spend money, a ton of money.
We just thought we were bougie, and we're like, we're on the VIP list, so it's fine. We can take our Uber.
Yeah, they're like, how'd you get here? They're like, Lyft. They're like, that'll be $30 each. I'm like.
And we were like, I went, no, we're here
as a guest.
VIP as
for
a
media.
guest of this person for media, for this media
They
thing.
asked us to come and just, report back and do a reporting back. Yes, gentlemen, well done.
Oh, yes. Gentlemen. But yeah, no, but before, like, hold on. Let's get back, before we get back into the gentlemen. Who?
Yeah, we're gonna need to focus there.
Yeah. I was straight up like, I was ready to be like, do you know who I am and what I'm doing here?
I kind of did, and I was like, and then the guy that I love, the guy's like checking into the club. The guy walks up, he's like, yeah, I got a table and a bottle. He goes, this guy's got a table and a bottle. He goes, I got 3 bottles. And he's like, oh, how'd you get here? He's like, in a taxi. He's like, well, you're gonna have to pay the coach charge. He's like, I just paid the taxi, get $300, and I'm thinking like, for what? Like,
what the fuck did they drive from? Yeah,
like what? Okay. Anyways, it's just
Wow.
funny. It's funny being out like in the Vegas, like.
When you don't go out,
trouble,
like how it took us
strip club is
a
like trouble,
fucking
fun.
hour to find that fucking art gallery because we don't go anywhere.
It was inside the Palazzo, which is next to the Venetian.
But we thought it was because it's in the Grand Canal shops.
MapQuest is very misleading. Like it's a little
not MapQuest, Google Maps.
Yes, why use MapQuest?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, MapQuest is the worst.
What do you mean?
MapQuest is
This
like
one?
that's Google Maps.
Oh, why?
MapQuest is like what we used in 2003 when we had to print off the directions and it would take us in a U-turn and then we'd still have to be there. It'd be like MapQuest was like take a left right at this street and you're like, a what? What is a left right? Which way do I go, MapQuest?
I think this is me being an old lady. Like this was my MapQuest. Like, was it a video game? Oh god. Okay.
I'm just I'm traumatized by MapQuest directions. So anytime somebody says MapQuest, I'm like,
okay. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Never again, MapQuest. Never again. Yeah, it took us forever to find this fucking art gallery.
You were like walking and nobody knows, nobody can help you. You're like, can you help me? It's like, help
yourself,
please.
We went to the information desk and we were like, where's the William Carr Gallery? And she was like, I don't know. Let me look at a map. And she's like, well, it has 2 locations. And we were like, what?
Isn't it funny though? Like we expected her to know where every single place is in the Venetian. And it's like, yeah, because it's the information booth.
Yeah, you're the information booth. You're supposed to know. That'd be like people coming to my reception desk and being like, can you tell me where the studio for 107.5 is? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Get it together. A lot of bad service on Friday night.
It really was.
What's happened? We haven't been out in a while, but Vegas was like slipping and sliding on some of the.
Yeah, it was not the party. But so yeah, we get there, we have fun. Like I said, I'll post the picture of us being our true selves in the in the fancy art gallery. Yeah, then we go to Sapphire, or not Sapphire's.
I know I keep saying Sapphire too. Sapphire's cool too, man. But
Spearmint Rhino.
Into the Rhino, and yeah, I worked both of those ones.
Mind you, we did not pay to get in after we.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Back to that. No, we didn't end up paying, and we got comped a couple rounds. So thank you.
Yeah, we did, because like the guy who we had to like look for, they were like, he was finally like, oh no, we got to let them in. But like the cashier was like, if I took an Uber here, I would have to pay.
Even I would.
And I was like, bitch, no, you wouldn't.
Then you're newer than me.
You need a new job. Because that's like saying that, like, if one of the girls who work there is gonna have to pay to get in to work or whatever, not just her house payment. Like, basically, that's how I felt.
Oh, exactly. If they're not making the dancers pay if they take lifts there, they probably rather them do it because it's safer because they're in there working and drinking and partying. They better not. I'll revolt.
Exactly. Actually, we should ask somebody if that's like a thing that's going down.
I'm gonna find out.
Yeah,
I will find out.
Yes, let's find that out.
Okay, yeah. So we're like hanging in there, and like I know the gist. Like we like went in and they sat us right at the table. Right away, the waitress comes. Then right away, the boys come. They're like, hello.
They flocked to us. They did not flock to that bachelorette party that they should have flocked to.
Well, because they set us out in the middle of the pond, like. Pray. I was like, oh God, we're like.
Not only
right
that, we were
pickings.
escorted by the guy helping put it on, so we looked pretty important.
Yes, and you know what? Here's the thing: is that when you go and sit at a table at a strip club, that immediately opens up for someone to come and sit right down. And you got to politely ask them to leave because they don't leave.
No,
and you got to order drinks. Sometimes they want drinks,
Yep.
But you're setting yourself up for that lap dance situation. So here's what you do. You have to go to the bar. You go straight to the bar and you hang out at the bar standing up, don't take a seat. Just kind of mingle. That way you're not,
Interesting. Good to know.
People can come up and approach you, but not like immediately like sit down.
Strip club secrets.
Sharing strip club secrets. Oh, throwback to our 1 year episode.
Hell
right
yeah.
There. Okay.
Sharing secrets. Strippers. Oh God. Okay. So
yeah. So after that, you have to go get your singles while you're at the bar. Get your drink. Get your singles, and then go sit at the stage because that's where all the fun is. Okay.
Okay. So here's where I've never really been to. Oh, except for the Palomino, which was not. I don't even want to talk about that. Oh God,
it's all nude, guys.
I don't want to talk about that, but I'd never really been to like a male review like that.
Yeah.
So I'm getting my dollars ready like a female's in front of me, put it in my mouth, like come take it out of my mouth, like put it in my titties. Like that's what you do when you have a lady in front of you.
Oh yeah.
And you fold up the dollars and you start the little pyramid. I was doing my thing and then I was like, oh, these dudes don't care about that. They're not going to play with me like that. That's not fun. But then they do play with you in other ways.
Yeah.
Like that gentleman who like grabbed me by my neck and spanked
I was like,
me. I was like, you know how I like it, sir. Thank you. Hi.
I was just sitting back like,
And then Thunder Thighs came out.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Oh, guys, I fell in love.
Okay, here's a funny thing. Okay, so you could see the different vibe when all the guys go up. Like some guys are up there, and the girls like, whoa, doing dollars. But when this guy walked up and he was
we were all just
like body like a Jason Momoa, just
wearing these fucking jean shorts,
and he stripped down to
his boxer briefs,
like the Marky Mark kind. He's like, I don't wear the thong, you wear the thongs.
None of them were wearing thongs that night, and I was so appreciative.
I like that. They kept that more like, I like that's a sexy vibe.
It was like a sexy, like your man's coming home to you vibe.
But he got up there and we were all. So what I was saying is we were all silent. Everybody was just like sitting there frozen, like just appreciating all the movement. Just like bend me over.
I did not know what to do when he started touching me. I was like, just make this keep going, please. I don't know. I had to come home and masturbate. Like I really did last night. I washed my bed. Don't worry. That's why I was making my bed earlier. But I did. I was like, God. This man did some things to me that I didn't realize.
He was fun to watch, definitely. I was like, okay.
You were like, let me buy you a dance with him. And I was like, I can't do it. I can't let him touch me like that. Like, I just didn't know. I was like, what do I do? I'm going to like, no.
It's so, we were talking about that. It's very awkward for a female to get a lap dance from a guy. Like, how do you, I'm used to kind of the roles reverses. Yeah. Which is going to be cool because we're going to be having the Art of Lap Dance on in November.
Yes.
And, oh my gosh.
I'm so excited for it.
Tyrion, it's going to be so hot because they're a couple and he does the lap dancing on her and they switch and they teach. It's hot.
Exactly. Like I know how to give a lap dance, but to get a lap dance, I was like, well, what do? I just sit there? Like what?
It's a little hard to receive. But the way you watch her receive it from him, you're
And
just
what's
like,
crazy
I
is,
like
like,
that.
I know
She
how
just
to-
had some swag,
Yeah.
just like, give it to me.
I know how to get a lap dance from another lady, but
Yeah,
like I've
with a
only,
guy?
I've always, with your spouse there, whether
Yeah.
you're like with your boyfriend or whoever there, like with your partner there, I've done that. Like the British prick and I took him to his first Vegas strip club because he had never been to one in Vegas, and I was like, oh, we're going to Sapphires. So we did, and he like for some reason thought that like this girl really liked us, and he was like, oh, you should come back to my hotel, and she was like, yeah, for an extra price, and I was like, you fucking idiot, like she does not like us.
Oh, no.
She liked talking to me. We talked to. This is how that whole thing went down. We went to the club. He starts watching like at the stage, and I was like, "Give me money for the bar." He gave me money for the bar. I go up to the bar and I order a drink, and then I start talking to this girl, and we just sort of chatting. She's like, "Oh, I travel to dance." She's like, "I like coming out to Vegas because I make the most money." She's like, "Normally I live in Orlando." She's like, "But pretty much I try to come out here." She's like, "I come out here for a few weeks, make enough money to live off of for the next 6 months," and blah blah. And I was like, damn.
You can't knock the hustle.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I fucking don't do like that in my regular job. So cool, good for you. And we're chatting, and then like
Spend your time how you want to. Okay?
probably for like 45 minutes we were chatting, and then finally like my ex comes up to me and he's like, what's going on? And I was like, babe, this is my new friend, and you're gonna buy a dance from her because I've just wasted a lot of her time, and you're gonna buy us some more drinks.
Nice. That's respectful, and that's how you do it.
Why female dancers love when couples come in, because the girl's always gonna be like, and you're gonna take care of her, honey.
Yeah. Give her money now.
Give her
$20.
Give her
that.
money
Yes.
right now. No, but I made him buy the expensive dance.
Yeah. Oh,
It wasn't a $20 chair dance. It was in the VIP room. I made him buy it.
Respect. Okay.
I don't fuck around.
You big baller, you.
I know how. Well, he was a big baller. I wasn't. I don't fuck around. I know how to take care of the ladies.
Uh-huh.
So anyway,
yeah, and it was fun. And then we like met those two girls from Boston.
Yeah.
They were pretty hilarious.
they were awesome. The two hairdressers.
Yeah.
Their hair was fabulous.
Shout out, girls.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Yeah, it was
And then
a
we
lot
went
of
to the
fun.
girls' side, and
Yeah,
we
they were
watched.
like, we've never been to a strip club before. We're like, really, never? And they're like, no. And we're like, yeah, you should go see the
we go see the
go see
ladies.
the girls. She's like, can we go in there? I said, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, let's go.
We're like, yeah, let's go. The
And she bought me a drink at the bar.
Fuck yeah, because they were like, you need to spend $60.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Use your
To call and
card.
ask for their manager and discuss. No, kidding.
No, well, let's do it. Like, there's a lot of discussing we need to do. Rhino,
I feel like they're making up their own rules.
They are.
So like, hey, no, $60 minimum if you want me to do the credit card. I was like, what? I was like, all right, I
Fuckers.
guess I'm buying drinks for everybody. She's like, fuck that. I'll get your drink.
yeah,
We
don't.
all
Yeah.
gotta go soon.
Yeah. Okay, so hold up. Though I do gotta just rewind back though, because there was one point last night that one of the owners of the Mail Review came up and handed you and I
Yes.
a bunch of ones. I guess he didn't think we were being nice enough spreading the money on stage, because he didn't do this to anybody else. He was like, "Here, start throwing this at them," and we were like, "Okay."
Yeah, that's awesome.
We're the
loved it.
VIPs. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like, here's some money to throw at the boys. It's like, thank you.
Thank you.
That's what a.
That's what a boss bitch
I
does.
forgot about that. That's awesome.
I did it. I was like, why the fuck did, like, because we were throwing some money
Yeah.
at the guys, but I think we gave all our ones to my future husband, Thunder Thighs.
I think that's when we went broke.
I think it is. I was just like, take it all.
I think that's when the standing ovation, just like clapping
just like,
and
oh.
letting the money fall.
Come back. We were sticking it to No, that was the other guy. He was all sweaty, so we were sticking the ones on him. He fucking like, it wasn't fully nude, you guys. It wasn't fully nude, but he had some very special underwear on, and he was helicoptering at us, and we were like, oh, okay.
I think one of the other girls, one of the Boston girls, like slapped it on, and we were like, "Yes, what else are we gonna do?"
It was so funny. Fucking, you can't let us out of the house.
Oh man, that was a good time. I was drinking the vodka water, so Bree, I was like, "Let's do another shot of tequila."
And I was like, no.
She's like, "No." She was like the voice of reason, because like
I was the voice of reason. It's my birthday, and I'm trying to go a while out, and then I was like, I got like, I just wasn't feeling it last night. I was not feeling the alcohol. You know why? The weed was.
you said the funniest thing. You said, "I'm too high for the supermarket right now." We were walking through the Venetian.
I was. The weed was so good. Like, I had smoked a little bit before we went in. I had just such a good high that I was like, I'm feeling this high. I don't want to like counteract with it. You know what I mean? Because like we took the tequila shot and then I smoked a little. That I was like, as we're walking through the Venetian for an hour, lost trying to find the gallery. I was like, I'm too high for the supermarket right now.
It's like, I got you, girl. Let's go.
I looked at, like, this is how crazy it was trying to find this fucking art gallery. I pulled it up on my map app to see if we were walking in the right direction. My God.
I'm like crying, still laughing.
Because
my tears.
Because you can't let us out of the house. We're clearly not responsible adults. So anyways, we go to the ladies' side, and there's the first two girls we see on stage. They weren't even into it. They were just like,
it's like a disappointing porn, you know. You're like, they're not into this.
I was like, whoa. And then the next two girls came out. I was like, hey, ladies.
Working for it, like, yeah.
And they looked so happy and fun, and I was like, you're a newbie. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like their first night working. They were like, we got this.
Yeah. Even the guy, we were like, how long you been doing? He's like, 2 years. I was like, the relationship about to get stale. Like, the 2-year mark, it's about to get not fun anymore.
Okay, I gotta give you though, like that one guy who came up and talked to us and just like put his arm around me. He was talking to you, but he put his arm around me because I think he thought that I would like buy a dance from him, but I didn't. MJ was like, you need to dream bigger than this place.
I'm always talking to strippers about like
get out of the lifestyle.
No, it's not even that. It's like, what are you doing with your time right now? Like, this is the time where you can make a shit ton of money in one night and then use the rest of that time to
build your own brand.
Yeah, do jobs that are not going to pay you that much because you can you're building something, work your way up while you have this. Like, don't just sit around.
She's telling this cute young man this thing.
That's pretty much what I said.
And then finally he's like talking to us and he's like all into it. And then finally she looks at him and she goes, you need to go over to that bachelorette party and get some dances because you're not going to make any money off of us tonight. And I was like, yeah.
I was like, we're not here to get dances. We're just here to,
Well, he knew why we were here.
Yeah. Oh, God. What else? God. Okay, so after that, the girls from Boston, they were like,
we're going to Encore the club in the Encore because Diplo's playing. And she's like, you guys should come with us. And I went, no.
I know. I was like, yeah, let's go.
And I was like,
no, you can't go.
I was like, you can't go. You can go to the club, but I'm not going to the club. But you shouldn't go to the club. And you were like, I'm out. I want to party. And I was like, I'm not going to the club. You're like, come on, we'll just go. There's poles there. We'll dance a little bit. And I was like, I'm not going to the club.
Let's go to the club.
And then I tried to make an excuse. I was like, I'm not gonna get in because I'm not in dress code. And you were like, yeah, you fucking are. And I was like, God damn it.
I'm not in the dress code. I remember that. You were so sincere. Like, how can I shut this down? Because she's not giving up. Bree did not do an extra shot. I did an extra shot and like a couple vodka waters. Yeah. And Bree was not pacing herself with that. Then she was just like, no, she's like, just go home. I was like, okay.
You're right. No, you know what? Lamely, I got my flu shot that same day, so I think that's what kind of like made me like, oh, alcohol is not gonna be good for me tonight.
Oh, I was ready to turn.
We all have those nights where we're like drinking and we're not even
strip club.
I know, we're drinking and we're not even catching a buzz from it, and it's like all I'm doing right now is taking in calories that's not doing anything for me, and that's kind of how I was feeling, and I was like, I'm just gonna drink water. It'll be fine.
Exactly. Yeah. It was a good time.
It was. Those guys though, like they get up on the pole and then they prop themselves to the roof. They put their
true performers, true athletes.
Oh my gosh.
Well done.
All of them.
Well done, men of Vegas dancers.
Well done. Woo.
Yes. I wonder Sorry we didn't buy lap dances, but we just came for the show.
Yeah. We were VIPs.
Yes. What's up? It's MJ.
And Bree.
We're from the Keeping It Casual podcast.
And the IADC crew, Justine. And Brittany.
And Scott.
From It's About Damn Crime. Yeah.
Hey, hi, hello. This is Ashley Hoover Baker from the On This Day Entertainment Podcast.
You guys, we are having a live podcast event.
The Alternative Babe Show!
Woo! It's Saturday, guys. October 26th at 8 p.m. at Pole Fitness Studio. Wear your goddamn costumes.
We have all kinds of fun things. In addition to costume contests, we're going to have giveaways, trivia, everything that your Halloween-loving self is craving, pole dancing, comedy, all the drinks, y'all.
Sexy babes.
It is a live podcast event with 3 vastly different podcasts.
Tell them how much it is.
$5.
$5.
Make you holla.
$5 makes me holla.
If you can't come for $5, I mean, come on.
Even the broke bitches can come
That's
for
right.
$5.
Yes.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I'll come
All
for
right.
free.
Guys, guess what? Don't forget to pick up your tickets at keepingitcasualpodcast.com under the Keeping It Casual live show.
That's right. It's only
tab.
$5. Come on. And if you rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, you get into our monthly Keeping It Casual swag giveaway.
Giving away the last Wednesday of every month.
Right on. Look forward to seeing you.
I teased this a few weeks ago on our Instagram story that we were doing a new thing called Why Did I Date Him?
Yes, it's been I love the feedback we've gotten from
I do
that
too.
because it's
And
quick.
it's been a long time coming because Why Did I Date Him was something I started with Gina from Erotic City. Wasn't taking off. And she was like, hey guys, like you guys already have your brand. You're doing this sex and relationship advice podcast. Like, why don't you take Why Did I Date Him? And I was like,
Okay.
take it.
right now, buddy.
Okay, so we asked for your story submissions, and actually we kind of teased it in the Maite episode when we asked, what's your Why Did I Date Him story?
Yes.
So we've asked for submissions. So we got a really fucking good one.
Oh, hit me.
That I was dying laughing in. And it starts off, please don't use my name because this was a really weird time in my life that I am about to talk about.
Okay.
Well, all right. I was in what I like to call a hoe phase.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic, you my girl. And I was sleeping with a lot of different guys, but letting one guy take me out on dates. He was the one I thought I could like, so I held off sleeping with him. That's such a hoe face thing to do.
It
to just
is.
be like,
You get that one, you're like, you know what? He's just, I like his company.
yeah, and you're like, we're gonna hold off on. I'm
not
gonna
gonna be
fuck
a
all
hoe
these
with him.
dudes, but I'm gonna, yeah. That is such a hoe face thing. I love it. He seemed pretty fucking cool. Plus, he always had weed. Yeah, I knew something was off about him. But sorry, guys. I can read. I only have one contact lens in because one of my contacts was bothering me. So
Is that why one eye is orange and one eye is black?
that's why.
Your Halloween makeup is popping, girl.
I'm going to Rob Zombie later, guys.
Yeah, please be jealous. She's playing the part. She looks like a punk rock babe right now. I love it.
As we hung out a little bit more, I knew something was off about him because he said sort of homophobic and racist statements and then would always back off on them.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
when I finally felt ready to sleep with him, he undressed and he had white supremacist tattoos. It was like Edward Norton in American History X come to life in my fucking bedroom.
Oh my god.
Also, don't judge with me. I still slept with him.
Fuck.
But only that one time, then I ghosted him. He is my ultimate Why Did I Date Him story. One more thing.
Wow.
I ended up sleeping with one of his friends months later. I didn't know they were friends till right before me and this other guy slept together. I wanted sex and this guy was hot. His friend liked dirty talk, which is fine, except he wanted me to talk about how I fucked the white supremacist. He even went as far as to ask if the white supremacist came inside of me while we were having sex.
Is this real? This is insanity.
Moral of the story, don't date characters in American History X and don't fuck their friends months later.
There's so much twisted nonsense in there. I can't even take it. How does it even happen? So the
Tinder is how you were married before Tinder was a thing.
She's like, you
don't know.
I don't know.
You
Oh
don't
my
know. I
God.
went through a big hoe phase too, where it was like I would be on Tinder just like swipe. Hey, you want to meet up? Okay, let's go.
I wonder, yeah, I guess the dating pool is going to get a little, you start getting friends. Do you ever see like people that you know a lot? Is that
I don't know.
kinda common?
I haven't had Tinder installed on my phone for a very long time.
No, you're not like doing dating apps right now.
I'm not.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm building my brand.
It's phases, dating phases.
I'm not in a
You're
hoe
like,
phase.
I'm not searching for that, but when you are
In my brain, I'm always a hoe. I'm always in a hoe phase, but like
Yeah.
realistically, like
I like to be a hoe for my man.
well, I don't have a man. I'll be a hoe for like one specific man. Anyway, so yeah, I bet you that was like a Tinder hoe phase.
That is whack, and she still fucked him too. I don't know if I could go through it. And even like more
Oh, I've
shallow is
bro
like
hopped.
I've seen a guy before who had a big gold chain necklace around his neck, and it was like I can't, I cannot. It was like
Oh, you're
literally-
saying like if you saw the white supremacist tattoos, you don't know if you would fuck him.
Oh, that would be an absolute fuck no. But I would.
We can't judge our friend who sent
Well,
that in.
it's okay. It's okay. But I'm just saying. But I would have ran at the gold necklace chain. Not judging, but like that's as much as I couldn't take.
I mean,
that.
I walked out on man thong, so
I would be like,
That's what I did. Well, okay, so please keep sending us in your why did I date him submission stories. These aren't for us to like, these aren't advice emails. They're just like, everybody has these fucking stories.
Yeah, like someone stupid. Oh, trying to think right now.
Let me think. I have so many. I have one guy that I'm gonna like, I'll just tell
I
it.
dated a guy because he had a motorcycle. I couldn't stand him.
It wasn't Chris? No. That's good to know. You're like, and then I married him.
Yes, yeah, right. Yeah, right. No, it's like, I just dated him. I was like, well, he has a motorcycle and we can go on rides.
I mean, I've dated guys for shallow reasons like that, but really, like, the one that's sticking out in my mind is I don't even know what this guy's fucking name is, but he was really hot.
That's why. We're also going to get to the bottom of why.
Why?
So why would she have slept with the white supremacists?
Probably because she was like already in the mood. And it was just like there, like she was like, they were both probably like naked, and she was ready to like all wet and ready to go, and she was like, well,
that's like one of those situations you're like, no condom, fuck it, we're just doing it, you know. That's when bad.
Don't ever do that, guys.
That's when bad decisions.
I will post
made.
On Instagram how I'm not even getting laid and how many condoms I carry around in my purse.
She texts me the picture and she says, why do I have so many condoms? I'm like, good God. There was like, I don't know.
And a whole bunch of different kinds.
And I said, great expectations. I don't know.
I still don't know why I have so many fucking condoms in my purse. Question though. Okay, so I'm going back to our why did I date him email. So she ends up sleeping with the friend.
Yes.
And then as he's fucking her, he wants to know if the other guy came inside her.
That's whack. Like, that's crazy.
That's
some American history. What is that? No, American Psycho.
Oh, yeah.
American history. American Psycho.
Yeah.
He was like, that's weird.
I mean, we're not going to judge anybody for their kinks. Maybe he's a cuck or something, but...
That's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah. So just please keep sending us your why did I date him submissions. I'm working on it.
It'll come to you. Trust me. You'll be like, what? And when it does, just text us.
Yeah, it will.
Or she could just text us.
I'm working on putting a submission page on the website. But right now, send it to feedback at keepingitcasualpodcast.com or slide into our Instagram DMs, Keeping It Casual Podcast. If you want it to be anonymous, just be like this girl and say, like, please don't say my name. Please go to our merch store. It's launched.
My God. Bree made a merch store, guys, and our crop tops are fierce. We're gonna put some funny quotes on them. Like, doing alternative babe shit.
Yeah, if you guys,
we've sold some, it's already sold out.
Yes,
people fucking love that. That is a manifestation. That's what that is.
It's already,
and
sold
then it
out.
actually happened.
Yes. What other things do we need to tie up?
Go to our fucking live show.
Our fucking live show. Well, actually, that's already almost sold out. So
yeah.
If you really want to go to the live show, you're gonna have to like text me or MJ because we be selling tickets. It's 3 podcasts. Live shows this week.
Dude, wait a second. We have the live show coming up and our costumes. The costumes are happening.
Okay, let's talk about costume nightmare, though. Fuck costumes when you're me. For some reason, my tits are too big for the world right now.
Even for the Max costume?
For the Max
Two Broke
costume.
Girls?
Okay, so I ordered 2 sizes above what I actually am.
When you were like, this thing is too, I was like, I zipped mine up. I was like, holy shit, this fabric is like wrapping an apron around you. Like, it was like made out of apron. It is
made out of apron material.
You can't even breathe in it.
Yes.
It's just like zip and you're in.
I texted.
This is how you will be all night.
I got my Amazon package. I opened it and I was like, oh, this looks small. So I texted MJ. I was like, it looks kind of small. And then I couldn't get over my tits, guys. I couldn't get the first dress over my boobs.
Dude, the skirt is short. I'm definitely gonna wear some hot little like I don't know, fishnets or something. But,
fantastic. Yeah. I love it. I'm here for it. But for me, I was just like, I started crying because I was like, I'm not this size anymore.
No, it's just like, and I hate ordering stuff online. Especially clothes. Like, I'm not a big like order clothes online because I need to feel. I
am.
I'm very loungy,
especially with like
style.
Fashion Nova and stuff. Like, I love like ordering their stuff online. Like, I'm cool with Charlotte Russe. I know what jeans I like, so I'm fine ordering those online.
But you found another one. It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh God, it's gonna be so fun though. It's up. It's $5 if you want to go to the website and check out and see if tickets are still sold. They might be sold out by the time you hear this, so we'll see.
Yeah. It's already sold out, guys.
So you're going to a concert tonight. I am resting, hanging with the fam.
I am going to see Chevelle and Rob Zombie with Sylvia.
God. I don't know why when you say Chevelle, it just makes my nipples hard.
Because you love them.
I do love them.
Oh, But dude, okay, hold on. I gotta give it up for the male dancer last night who was dancing to Sail by AWOL Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he wasn't Thunder Thighs. He wasn't my future husband, guys. But he had some swag about him, and to hear that song and to put a routine to it, like, that's a hot song to do that to. I was like, and he was like playing air guitar, and it sounds corny, but I promise you it was not corny.
Fun fact, my father-in-law, Chris's sexy dad, he did that as his all-natural bodybuilding competition song.
Sail? Mm-hmm. Sail!
Respect.
That must be like a
Love that guy.
male workout song.
I guess it feels, it's probably their like sex song. So they heard it, they're like, oh, fuck to this song. That's fuck song.
That's a fuck song. That's not on my fuck list.
No.
We'll put it on the Keeping It Casual sex
My
list.
new favorite song, though, right now, I had to play it for Bree yesterday. I was like, Bree, this is your song. It's the Christina Aguilera, My Haunted Heart.
I love it.
Oh, it's got Winehouse vibes and everything.
Anyways,
does. We could go on and on.
We could.
Come to the live show. If you can, we'd love to see you. If not, we're planning something near you. Promise.
Alternative Babe Tour 2020.
I know.
It's already sold out.
Bye.
Until next time.
Bye. Oh, good times. We hope you related.
If so, let us feature you. Email us at feedback@keepingitcasualpodcast.com or show you're a keeper on Facebook. Like the Keeping It Casual page and join the group.
Yes, bonus. If you rate and review on Apple Podcasts, you get into our monthly Keeping It Casual swag giveaway. It's the last Wednesday of every month.
More hookups when you share us on your Instagram stories at Keeping It Casual Podcast.
That's right. Find me anywhere socially at MJ Radio Diva.
And I'm everywhere at Breemixed, BREEMIXED.
Keep it casual.
Bye.
Bye.